Hey guys, so this is a video to help you with this ratios, rates, and percents digital puzzle. When you open the assignment, it's going to open in Google Sheets and look like this. You're going to type your name right in this box, and then it says click the level 1 tab to start, which is down here. So you click on level 1, and this is what pops up. Your question is right here, and then once you start putting the correct answers, this box will turn green and all of these puzzle pieces will make a picture. So this first question, Claudia can make 4 balloon animals in 12 minutes. How many balloon animals can she make in 21 minutes? So this is a proportion, and I know that because I have 3 numbers and I'm trying to find the 4th number. So that's usually that's a hint for how we know that we're making a proportion. So what I'm going to start with is it says 4 balloon animals in 12 minutes. That's my first ratio. And then my question is how many balloon animals, that's my variable, in 21 minutes. Well, first things first, you're going to draw your proportion lines, your ratio lines for your proportion, right? Then you're going to add your labels. That's very important because that's going to tell you how you plug in your numbers. And if you plug in your numbers incorrectly, you're going to get the wrong answer. So we have balloon animals. So I'm going to put BA for balloon animals, and then I'm going to put minutes because those are the 2 units given in my ratio. So it says Claudia can make 4 balloon animals in 12 minutes. We want to know how many balloon animals can she make in 21 minutes. X is our variable, and I just plugged in the numbers where my labels were and made it super easy. I don't see a relationship right here between 12 and 21. So if you don't see the relationship, what you're going to do is go ahead and multiply the numbers that are across from each other and divide by the number that's left over, okay? So we have 21 times 4 gives us 84, and we're going to divide that number by 12. So x equals 12 goes into 84. Let's see, 12 times 5, 12 times 6, 12 times 7. 7 times. So our answer is x equals 7. I'm going to come over here to this little box right here. I'm going to type in 7, and when I move on to the next one, it turns green and my puzzle pieces start making a picture. So that's going to be in level 1. If you go to level 2, once you finish this one, you can go to level 2, and let's do an example in level 2. Let me pull it up. So here's a level 2 problem. Luz traveled at an average speed of 64 miles per hour for 3.5 hours. How many miles did Luz travel during this time? So this looks like a rate problem. We have the rate of 64, let's make this big, 64 miles per hour, 3.5 hours. How many miles? That's our variable. So we want to know if she traveled at this mile per hour, at this rate, for this long, how many miles in total, right? So we're going to take 64, let's do it in red, 64, and we're going to multiply it by 3.5. And so you got to remember all your decimal rules. We moved this decimal 1 time, so we got to move it 1 time at the end. 5 times 4 is 20. That's 14. 5 times 6 is 30. 18, 19, 20, 21. 224. Let's pop that into the answer key. And there you go. So not all of them are going to be proportions. This level 2 is rates, and if you look at this next problem, it says Alex earned $176 for working 8 hours. How much did he earn per hour? You are given the entire amount of money that he makes over 8 hours, and we want to know how much for 1 hour. That's a unit rate. And so if you remember unit rate, you know that we divide. So in this one, you would divide 176 by 8. And if we go to level 3, It looks like level 3 is percent proportions. Now, don't forget that percent proportions are going to look like this. You'll do part over whole equals percent over 100. And so you're always just going to plug it in like that. 18 out of 20 free throws, I would say 18 is our part, 20 is our whole, and then we want to know what the percent is, so that's our x over 100. You'd multiply and divide, so 18 times 100 divided by 20, plug that into question or answer choice A, and then your picture will start. If you have any more questions, please let me know. I hope you guys enjoy this activity. I think it looks like a really fun one.